So in this video, we're going to be talking about natal Cancer moon in the 8th house and what this placement means. And with that being said, what does the moon represent? Well, in astrology, the moon rules Cancer and it rules the 4th house. And it's about emotions. It's about our family life and what gives us emotional fulfillment. And it's also about our intuition. And it shows the resources that we depend on, such as our home and our long-lasting investments. So things such as land and also things that we pass down in our family. So with that being said, in this case, you guys have the moon in Cancer in the 8th house. So it's in its own sign. And this indicates feeling comfortable with uncomfortable situations, because the 8th house is a place where the moon does not feel comfortable. It does not feel fulfilled because it's exalted in Taurus, which is the 2nd house, and the 8th is the opposite. So it is technically in fall, or I believe either fall or debilitated. But when you have the moon in the 8th house, on a positive note, this shows that you're somebody that is comfortable with risk. You're comfortable with situations of pressure. And you're even comfortable with the concept of death and transformation. Because again, the moon shows comfort. It rules emotions. It rules comfort. And it also shows our needs. So we're going to talk about that in a second. But generally speaking, the sign that has the 8th house in Cancer, which is your moon placement, is Sagittarius. And Sagittarius is all about risk-taking. It's all about change. It's all about travel. And having confidence, having faith. So you guys have this sense of faith, but more so you guys are like comfortable with risky situations, and you guys are comfortable with debt. So like owing money and stuff. So you guys can get comfortable in uncomfortable situations just because the moon is in its own sign. So it's in the sign of comfort. A lot of times when you have this placement, also you feel nurtured and you feel emotionally secure when you are in situations of interdependency. So like when you need somebody else and they need you. So when you guys need each other's resources, because the 8th house is about shared resources. It's about debt. A lot of times you will also share your home with one or more people that can even sometimes be completely unrelated to you. And that's because, again, as I was saying, Sagittarius is the natural sign that has the 8th house in Cancer. And the themes of Sagittarius are travel and strangers and foreigners. So you're the type of person that's comfortable hosting your home for foreign people or for strangers, or you're comfortable with people that you don't know living with you. Now, the negative side of this placement is that sometimes you settle down and cling to forms of security that are not the most comfortable. So sometimes you can be in debt or living with a whole bunch of other people that don't necessarily, that you don't necessarily even know. That's just a particular case or a particular example. But yeah, the 8th house is about debts, resources, and it's about emotion. Hold on, I wrote one more thing. Oh, it's about pressure as well. So that is basically your strength, is that you're comfortable with situations of being under pressure. Now, in terms of your intuition, which is also about what the moon is about, you tend to have like a strong intuition, and you tend to pick up on underlying phenomena. So like things that could be happening behind the scenes. So you kind of read into things very deeply and you sense those things. So you're like intuitive about, what is really going on behind the phenomena that you are experiencing. And so this can give an interest in the occult, or this could also show, this interest in conspiracy and in topics that are deep, such as like death and the occult, as I was saying. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and it resonated in any way, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to this channel for more content. And with that being said, I appreciate you guys watching and supporting in any way that you do. And I will see you guys sometime soon in another video. Peace.